This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 9, and it reads, "And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him." Verse 10, "And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, Now is come salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our Yahweh, and the power of his Hamashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our Yahweh day and night." Verse 11, "And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death." In verse 12, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, all praises, honor, and the glory shall go to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Makakodash, Brakatham. Double honors shall go to apostles, elders, and bishops, a great millstone to continue to teach and to rule well. Shalom to the Akims, a great millstone and like-minded camps and individuals who continue to teach as one body, who continue to be out on the highways and byways, risking their lives for the greater good. And also shalom to the sincere Akwards who continuously learning in silence, as the Holy Scriptures have commanded for you to do so. This is Azariah Gabar representing the King is Coming channel, back at it with another lesson for edification purposes. Slakia. So this is going to be a quick and straight to the point lesson. And the title of this lesson is simply going to be Revelation 12 and 12. Because, listen, if you are to be the sincere elect man and the elect lady into this true gospel, there are certain scriptures, especially at this time, in these last end days and times, that you should have implanted in your brain. All right? Like, for instance, Revelation 13:16. All right? That should be on everybody's mind right now. Talking about that mark of the beast, the Mot B, the RFID microchip. All right? Revelation 14:9 and 10. The ramifications and repercussions of you bowing down to the image of this beast and taking that chip. All right? Let's see another scripture. Jeremiah 30 and 7. Jacob's trouble. All right. Revelation 3 and 10. The hour of temptation. All right. What's another one? 2nd Esdras 15 and 17. A man shall desire to go into a city, but shall not be able. Martial law. So these scriptures that I just recited, again, for the sincere elect men and elect lady, this will be automatic. All right? You shouldn't have to look into the Bible. Okay? This should already be implanted in your brain. And again, Revelation 12 and 12 also should be put in your inward parts, okay? If Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'asham Rakakodash allows it to be. Because this is not for the 2/3. They're not going to get this. Only the 1/3 of the hopeful elect shall receive this. All right? And I'm going to read Revelation 12, verse 12 again. "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, that ye dwell in them. Woe, destruction to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil Who is the devil? Simply put, Esau Edom is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Okay? So simply put, all right, Esau knows that his kingdom is almost coming to an end. And that brings me up to another scripture that it should be in your inward parts. 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. Okay? For Esau is the end of this world, and Jacob is of it which followeth. Okay? These, like I said, these precepts in these particular end days and times, you should have in your heart, in your mind, automatically. You heard? So, what I would like to do is queue up a quick video. But before I do so, fair use of the 1976 Copyright Act. For this video, strictly for education and edification purposes. Only I'm not making a dime off of this video. You heard? So amongst other things that's going on in this world, as far as, you know, the recent shootings of that Edomite homosexual woman, all right? And right after that, Vice President J.D. Vance gets on the camera and straight up said, from this point on, ICE is going to go from door to door. So this is what the game plan is for Esau Edom. He's going to announce curfews or martial law real soon. All right? I would be surprised if it's not done by the end of this month, the way things are going. All right? So he's going to announce curfews, martial law, which means the suspension of the United States Constitution. So by them implementing martial law, and they're going to say due to a national emergency situation, because they want to get people riled up. And they're falling right for it. They're falling for the okie doke. And what they want is to have the general populace start to attack these ICE agents and start to even shoot at them. And this will give Trump the reason to go on TV and says, okay, martial law is in effect due to these violent incidents against federal agents. All right. And what that will do is it'll have much more people confined into their areas, which will make it much, much more easier for ICE agents to go from door to door. Period. It's as simple as that. You got what is called ordo ab chao. Ordo ab chao. That's a Latin terminology meaning order out of chaos. So this is exactly what Esau Edom is conducting. He creates the chaos, then he institutes the order. Okay? So here's this video. It's titled ICE is going door to door in Minneapolis. Okay? And I just mentioned this. This end all be all that Esau wants to do. Have ICE go door to door. But like I said, they want to put in martial law while they're in the process of doing this door-to-door immigration checks. So, Salakia, while I pull up this video.
I have absolutely horrible breaking news. ICE is going door to door in Minneapolis and they're breaking people's doors down. This is literally what Anne Frank was written about. We're gonna have to do this again. I'm just, I know that JD Vance said they were going to do this. There's a difference between saying that and seeing it. We're in for a very rough year, you guys. I have absolutely horrible breaking news.
You think? Really? You think? It's going to be a rough year, guys? That's what the Shedamite says. Okay? I mean, she could be a Jake. She could be one of Northern Tribe Jakes as well. All right? But the point is that Ordo ab Chao.
I have absolutely horrible breaking.
Shut up. Order ab Chao is now in full effect. Okay? And I want to throw in another scriptures. And people may get offended by it, but it is what it is. All right? It is what it is. Because when we go to the book of Jeremiah 7:16, it reads, "Therefore pray not thou for this people, neither lift up cry nor prayer for them, neither make intercession to me. I will not hear thee." Woo! My goodness. This is what the Lord told that prophet Jeremiah. This is going or regarding you 2/3. Lord said, pray not for these people. He's not going to hear your prayers. Get out of his face. Okay? Straight up. So, the Lord don't give out daily judgments every day for nothing. He's doing this for a reason. And the reason is that these tribes are not worshiping the proper Yahweh. They want to still continue to be hell-bent on worshiping the blonde-haired, blue-eyed, red-skinned false prophet. They also want to continue to do what they want to do. All right? They don't want to truly live by those commandments. All right? They still want to be in mirth amongst a whole plethora of transgressions. All right? Let's put it that way. Okay? So there you go. And a lot of these northern tribes, they voted for Trump. That's the crazy thing. They were hell-bent on being a MAGA supporter. And now, guess what? Look what's happening to them. They're getting caught out there. Big time. You heard? So that's going to conclude this beautiful and spiritual lesson for today. Revelation 12:12. The devil shall come down with great wrath because he knoweth that he had but a short time. You better understand. You better recognize. And you better get yourself right while the Lord still allow you to do so. All right? So with that being said, all praises, honor, and the glory shall go to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash, Brakatham, Kwam, Yasharala, Rise, Israel. And as always, Lord willing, on to the next video. Shalom.